This survey, to be repeated yearly, is part of a broad effort to rehabilitate and improve Somalia's education system. Both Puntland and Somaliland are semi-autonomous regions within Somalia and are ruled by their own centralized governments, setting them apart from their conflict-torn neighbor. However, years of instability and a lack of funding and resources has desperately depleted the education system in both provinces, and many schools lack basic facilities including electricity, running water, textbooks, desks and chairs. Teacher training is limited and their salaries are largely dependent on community contributions. The census is designed to turn all that round. Ali Abdullah is the headmaster at the Kusa Primary School in Hargeisa, the capital of Somaliland. He is one of the thousands of teachers carrying out the survey.
I have been asking their ages to find the ratio of their ages, asking how many of them are orphans and if any of them have a disability. I also ask about the teacher, what she is teaching, class attendance, class size, and as you can see, I have paced it out to try and figure out the estimate of its physical size.
Reforms carried out as a result of the survey will be part-funded by a range of donors, including the European Union, UNICEF, the CFBT Education Trust, and the Africa Education Trust. Central to the strategy is bringing professional Somalis living abroad back to their home country to work alongside senior education ministry staff, passing along their expertise. Britain-bred Hassan Suleiman is one of 10 technical advisors to return to Somalia. He is supporting the Somaliland Ministry of Education and Higher Education through the Integrated Capacity Development for Somali Education Administration's ICDSEA program. ICDSEA focuses on planning and policy, human resources, financial management and gender equality.
We have to analyze this information and determine the ratio of the teachers to students, the ratio of textbooks to the classes, to pupils and so on.
Barry Reeves is the lead consultant for the ICDSEA program.
Except that most of the ministries are at a fairly basic level of organisational development and institutional reform, and this is what ICDC program is trying to do, is to build the capacities of the ministries to plan and manage the development of their education system.
Soha Koshin is a technical advisor with the ministry's gender unit. Koshin, who grew up in Holland, is working to increase girls' school attendance.
The importance of having a different department or a different unit that was entirely responsible for encouraging girls to go to school, also doing research about what are the issues, and looking at a room for avenues for potential solutions and how we can implement those solutions.
The facility in Puntland also has toilets with running water and a comfortable communal space.
Before, there was no place like this where girls would meet and rest. We had toilets, but they were very close to the boys' toilets, so because of that, the girls happened to be very shy. They could not use the toilets. Some of them had to hold in their urine until they got back home, and as you know, the consequences of that health-wise.
Somalia as a whole has one of the worst literacy and education enrollment rates in the world. According to UNICEF, only 23% of children currently finish primary education.